What is going on, guys? Welcome back to episode 7 of the Create Survival series. So as you see right now, I am not in an area that looks familiar. I am rather far from home. Home is there. I traveled that far, and I'm going right to here. I'm going to this area because I like this flat portion here for the next build that I've got going. I'm going to be making I'm going to be making a building that allows, or that makes, copper, andesite, or not andesite, sorry, copper, zinc, all these nuggets. Hold on. So it makes iron nuggets by crushing and washing flint or gravel. And then you get gold from washing red sand, which red sand you get from crushing granite. Granite you get from making diorite. Copper you get from washing crushed copper, but you can, where is it? Crush like tuff and other stuff that you get from making things. Zinc, same there. Washing zinc, but that's from crushing tuff or, yeah, just tough. And scoria. And then there's brass nuggets, which you can get from crushing brass sheets, which I'm not worried about that. So really the main thing that's going to be making here are this stuff. So I'm going to have to make a power station and do all sorts of things. But first I need to finish getting all the way over there. So I'm going to finish up this little travel over to this little island here, and then I will see you guys in a second. I made a little mini train because I have to run back to my house because I am out of rails. So we are gonna stop here apparently. Okay, I see the issue here. I can fix that real easy. Let me hop out, fix this real quick, and then I will get back to you guys in a second. All right, should be all better now. So now we can go ahead and venture on our way back to our house. We need to go make some more train tracks. So we're going to go through this watery area. There's a lot of caves through this. Like you'll see here in a second, I have to build a massive bridge. Oh, look, nether portal. I have to build a massive bridge over this area. Probably won't get to that this episode, but I'll try. But yeah, massive cave. And then we hit whole bunch of jumbled up mess. And we're back home. Now I'm going to go ahead and turn you around. Awesome. And I'm going to go pick up this track over here that's just floating around in the ground. Yep, another cave. I will eventually do something to this area. What? I'm not quite sure. Probably have something come through and, you know, just make it look better. Alright, so that is straight there. So now we can connect these two back up. That should be all connected. But what's going to happen is this train is going to come down this path once I have a train to transport back everything that I'm working on over in that area. It's going to come down this path here. I think that should be good. Yeah, that was good. Cool. I'll fix that up real quick. And then I got to fix up down here as well. My little train contraption has a mind of its own and likes to place blocks randomly. So let's fix this, this. Be one more, possibly two more. No, it was just one more. Okay, cool. Now I can go ahead and turn this back in, reconnect that, connect that back up. And yeah, so that's what it's going to do. So it's been a while since I saw you guys last, and as you can see, this area has changed a little bit. I have some dirt laid down over there underneath that track, but I cleared out this entire area to use this massive area for that zinc, copper, gold, and iron farm. Alright, it took some time, but I have the power plant set up for this build. Now we really just need to get into the nitty-gritty, dirty little actual build. This I don't really need to worry about now. It'll start pumping quicker and quicker and quicker as more and more of the lava gets added in there. Now I do have the infinite source of water here. It's only got 2 pumps going into it now, which I should be able to solve the water issue if I take a speed controller, which I thought I grabbed. Maybe it's over in this thingy. But there is an infinite lava pool down below. I'll show you guys where it's at here with the cam. You see it going down there. It's down here. This is the infinite lava pool. At least I believe it to be infinite. There is a chance that it's not by the fact that it's pulling all of it. It might not be infinite, but there is a massive lush cave down here that I'd love to check out in a later video. But back to what I was working on. I need to go see, does this train possess the thingy that I require? You don't have a speed controller in here. Well, shoot. Need a precision mechanism to make one. Which I don't think I have a precision mechanism on me, nor do I have the means to make a precision mechanism. Wait. I might have the means to make a precision mechanism, because I have a gold sheet. And I can make the cogs, and I believe, yes, I have the iron nuggets. Let me go ahead and throw that stuff away real quick. Now I need to look into... Do I have a pokey? I have the finger. Do I have a poker in here? I do. Sweet. And I believe I have a depot right over here. Let me eat some bread real quick. Nom 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 bread. Let me grab this depot. That'll come in handy over here. As you see, it's starting to move a little quicker, but the issue is I need to get more water moved in. I need to get more water pumping. Those pumps just aren't moving quick enough. So that can be a problem solved pretty easily. If I take and put that there, and then I'm going to put that, nope, I'll put that there. That makes it poke. Now I can throw that down, open up my backpack, take out that. Where is my wood? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because I need, nope. I need 5 big ones, 5 little ones, and then 5 iron nuggets. That. And then that. And that. It's an awful slow process. And then that. And then that. We're getting there. My issue right now is I'm just not pumping enough water in. And I'm hoping that water, or that lava source down there lasts me at least a little while. It would be kind of sad if it didn't. This is currently outputting 16,000 stress units, which I needed to output a lot more than 16,000. Okay. Got that. Now I need to make a large cogwheel. I don't have one on me. Large cogwheel. Where are my shaft? There they are. Large cogwheel. Boom. Fill her on up here again. This is a pain in the butt. So now if I take... Nope. I know I have more encased chain drive. There they are. Take an encased chain drive, turn it like that. Okay. This is where it hopefully isn't going to break. I take the large cogwheel, put it up there. that there. Okay, so now it's not moving at all. Okay, you're moving now. If I put a shaft in, I gotta work very quickly at this, apparently. Do I not have any more? No, I don't. So go ahead and make some more shaft. Don't need the allium. Gearbox. Gearbox. Yeah, I thought so. Why? You know pump water in, huh? Oh, I need to sleep. See? Now the water's moving. I knew I could solve that problem pretty easily. Come here. Sleepy, sleepy. Now I can speed that up any rate that I need to. Now I know I'm gonna need to make another one. Ooh, another Zomboni. Oh, and also, I can't get away from these guys anywhere. They were over here too. But now this is working the way that I want it to. Those are all being fed properly. That is going quickly, which means water is being pumped in properly, which gives me 147,456 stress units. The only way I can increase that is by increasing the water more and the actual heat value, which would be blaze cakes for them. But I currently do not possess blaze cakes, so that's not going to happen. Or I also don't possess the ability to make blaze cakes, so that's not going to happen. So now, first things first, I need to get 2 cobble generators up and running, because with this pack, I can get zinc and copper by crushing tough. So if I come in here, tough being crushed will give, let's just go find zinc nuggets. Being crushed, tough being crushed will give me a 10% chance of gold, 10% of copper, zinc, and iron. Sorry, I lagged on my words. But if I mix together diorite and andesite, I get, and lava, I get tough, which diorite's pretty easy to get. Nether quartz and cobblestone, which nether quartz can be gotten by washing soul sand, which soul sand can be gotten by haunting normal sand with a let me go to the campfires. Soul campfire, which is pretty easy to make. I have the ability to make those, so I can haunt those pretty easily. So yeah, first things first, I need to get 2 cobble generators up and running. I'll have one on this side to crush down and make like sand and whatnot, because sand, which is, no, I want normal sand, not kelp sand, not pearl sand, not wet red sand, not tar sand, not overgrown sand, not soft sand, not coarse sand, not lush red sand. I need sand. Thank you. Crushing gravel will give me sand. Now gravels you get by crushing that, but this will also give me a 5% chance of giving a clay ball and flint, which the flint I'm going to be utilizing to make the andesite, because in a stomper, in a compacting, 2 flint, 1 gravel, and lava will give you 1 andesite, and then the andesite and diorite mixed together will give you the tough, which will be the final thing. But I will also be using the clay that I get from, clay that I get from this, because clay can be compacted down into clay balls, or clay blocks, They can be compacted down into clay blocks using the stamper and or the mechanical press and a basin. 4 of them gets into a clay ball, and then clay cooked becomes terracotta, which terracotta is just by cooking, so I can blast it with some lava real easy, get some terracotta. And then terracotta getting crushed down will give red sand. If I can find the red, no, not red smooth sand. I just want red sand. By crushing down terracotta, you get red sand. Now, red sand being washed will give you gold, I do believe. Gold nugget by washing a red sand, which will give you 12% chance of getting gold and a 5% chance of getting a dead bush. So that'll give me more gold. So essentially what I'm making here is all the shiny build, but it's going to mostly be for the gold and the copper and zinc, because I need all of those. And then eventually, you know, I will have to build a train to transport this stuff back and forth. That's what I have this giant track around here for, is a pickup zone over there, and then, you know, the train will just come in, weep, pick it up over there, and then weep, back on home. So yeah, without further ado, I'm going to get these 2 things slapped down, and I'll see you guys in a second. Alright, so I have both of the cobble generators up and running. Now what I need to work on is I gotta, ooh, look, cobblestone. Ooh. Are you over full? No, shouldn't be. Okay, so this is pulling cobblestone out there, which is fine. Now my issue here is the fact that going the wrong direction. And I need it to go the right direction. So if I go ahead and clip that there, we'll put our shaft in here like so, and then grab our mechanical belts. I'm gonna need to make more of, which is fine because of this lovely little fact out here. Look at all of that kelp. Look at all that kelp. Just ripe for the picking. And that also means there's another farm coming later on, using the same area as this. So, back to what I was talking about. So, obviously my issue is I need to get that facing or running the right direction. So if I throw another gearbox in there, that starts turning like that. But then if I throw a gearbox here, it's going to make this one go the wrong direction. So I might as well turn that so that sucks that all back in. So when I do this, it doesn't, you know, break horribly. So let me grab this like that. And then I'm going to take one of those andesite casings, throw that there, and watch. It's going to go the opposite direction, which is not at all what I need it to do. So I could technically move this all over one, and just give me a second while I figure this out. Alright, so I have them all figured out. It's done the way that I want it to. It took a lot of gearboxes, but it's working. So now if I flip this around, it'll spit out some cobblestone. Now I don't want it to spit out too much. So that'll go and it'll get crushed. 64 at a time, I believe. So that'll get crushed and it'll get turned into gravel, which will then come and get spit off the end here. Trying to see if that is doable there. If I can make this spit items out there, because I need gravel to come out both sides. I need gravel there and I need gravel there. Now I just need to get some power running to that one, but I need andesite alloy to do that, and I do not currently possess any of that, so I am sadly going to have to take a trip back over to my house because I don't believe I have everything that I need to make a whisk. A whisk? Nope, I don't have enough to make a whisk, so I am going to have to take a trip back over to my house momentarily, but that shouldn't take too long. Now I need to go down and check to see if that lava pool has pulled any more back, which it looks like it has. So this is not going to be an infinite source, so eventually I will run out of lava, sadly. But that'll be a problem, or a bridge that we need to cross when we get to it. And I still don't understand why this is spitting out cobblestone around the sides like this. But I think for now I'm just going to take this gearbox and replace that gearbox over there eventually. So one cobble generator will work on this side, get this stuff up and running like we need to. Ah, sweet. So that will work. Okay, cool. So that will work. It will spit cobble or gravel out that side as well. Awesome. So that should get gravel that way. That should get gravel that way. Now, that will allow me to wash the gravel over here, get the flint and the iron, separate those out, use the flint to make the andesite, which I will use the flint to make the andesite and the gravel to make the andesite. Now, I'll use a mechanical arm to do those as well, because I can put 2 and 1 with the mechanical arm by using the brass funnels. Oh, that is all something that I'm going to have to deal with in a little bit. I will see you guys soon. All right, so I'm going to turn my shaders back on real quick, but enabled, apply, done, just because it makes it look better. We're going to go back into this. I'm going to hit F4 and bring you guys up. There's a lot that's going on right here. So right now I don't have my cobble generator actually turned on. All I need to do is throw a shaft right there, turn it right back on. But as you see, I've got quite a bit going on here. So if I were to take a cogwheel, throw it there, that'll turn that arm on. So what that arm's going to do is it's going to grab 2 flint from over there and 1 gravel from over there, and then it's going to output an andesite. I have officially made andesite. I now have a farm making andesite. So that is fantastic. Now, at the same time, I'm also outputting this iron, which I can now just make a spruce drawer for the time being, place it there, and take, I have a andesite funnel. That should allow that to go ahead and flow in there just fine. That'll give that a place to go for the time being. I've got quite a bit of flint in there, and then I've got quite a bit of gravel in there as well, which I think that's actually the maximum in there that can go in. And then, yep, it'll go times 1 gravel. Now, I'm curious, if I double it, what happens? So if I take 32 flint, or 32 gravel, and 64 flint, what's going to happen then? And you only take 16, hey. Okay, so you can only take a certain amount. Okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and knock that back down to the 2. I'll take that, drop that back in there. Nope. Drop that back on there. Take those from you. Drop those back on there. Drop you back down to 1. All right. That should work. Hopefully. I don't know. I may have just broke the whole system. Hopefully that doesn't break anything else. But yeah, so now I officially have andesite being made. So that's a positive thing there. So if we go in here, we can go ahead and check that off of our list, which, what's next? Next up would be diorite, which diorite is made by compressing. No, I don't want to compress. I want to craft 2 cobblestone and nether quartz. So next up, we would need to run over to the other side over there and start working on that little farm, which would be the soul sand. Getting to the soul sand, so I would have to crush down the cobblestone once to get gravel, and then I'll have to crush down the gravel as well. So I'm going to get working on laying all of that out. I'm probably going to have to go out there and harvest up some more kelp to make some more mechanical belts, but I'm going to work on it and see what I can do to get this all flowing and going good, because I currently only have 904 cobblestone in there, but I mean, granted, I don't need very much. So if we take that belt and go there like that, and then I need to make, where are 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 8 of those, so 2 2 and 2 1 2. Need to make them vertical. Shaft there, thank you. I need that shaft back. Dang it. So let's take that again, go there, and go all the way to there, and then we'll take our crushing wheels, big bag crushing wheels, throw them on there. Then once this gets power, sorry about the sniffles, I just had a sneezing fit not that long ago. But when I get that on there, that'll crush that cobblestone down into gravel, and then I will need to part ways with that. So I'll need the gravel to go 2 separate ways. Will I need it to go 2 separate ways? No, I won't need it to go 2 separate ways. I'll just need the gravel to instantly get cut down into brain no brain. Why brain no brain? You need to do, no, you need to do cobble. Where's my, do I have cobblestone on me anywhere? Yes. You need cobble and you need cobble. So, because I do need to actually take some of this cobble and not crush it down, because I do need to be able to mix it into this to get the nether quartz, or the nether quartz plus the cobblestone to get diorite. Because diorite is important, because in order to make, did I get rid of tough? I don't think I ever actually saved that. Tough. Nope, not tougha. I need tough. So to mix up tough, you need andesite and diorite. That'll give tough, and then when tough gets crushed down, that will make the shinies. So I need to be able to move the the cobblestone this way and that way and that way and this way. So we'll go there like that. And then I need to put another set of crushing wheels almost immediately after those to turn the gravel into I need 8. Turn the gravel into sand. So we'll set that up now, and I'll continue on getting the rest of this little contraption set up to crush down into the sand, and get the compactor for the sand to make it, or the clay balls to make it into terracotta, and then or to make it into the clay blocks. Then those will get cooked into terracotta, and it's a whole mess of stuff that's got to happen. So I will see you guys in a little bit. All right, so I'm currently off collecting some more andesite alloy. Just because I'm running out of, or not andesite alloy, sorry, andesite casings, because I'm running out of them, and that's a dead bush. Now we can go ahead and collect these. I'll worry about cleaning all that up later, but I have a lot to show you guys. If I need this andesite casing, don't die. I've already been processed by the crushing wheels once. So if I come over here and I open this up, I need to take one of those, put it there. That should activate the weighted ejector. And then that gets launched over to here, to this depot, which only has 2 on it. As you see, I've got this processing the sand now. I've got the... don't worry about that fire. I've got this processing over here, which is the clay. And last thing I have to do is the flint over here, which I think I'll just put into a void chest. So if we go into our little neat little box here, we can see I have nether quartz, done. Soul sand, done. Sand, done. So now... Okay, problem solved. So now this is going to make... I'm going to have 2 arms back here, 2 mechanical arms right here behind this. So it's going to grab... one's going to grab 2 nether quartz and go here, and one's going to grab 2 cobblestone and go here and here. So that's why I have the weighted ejector throwing over 2 cobblestone at a time. Then I'm going to have another depot right about here, or right about here, with a funnel coming out. Is it a funnel? Pretty sure it's a funnel. Funnel? Funnel. Am I out of funnel? I'm out of funnel. So brass funnel. Yes. So a brass funnel will be coming out here, filtered to the quartz. So if I put that there, I can throw a quartz filter on it. And then I can take and make another depot here. So the depot goes there. No, that's right. I can only adjust it with it being the other direction. So I need you to produce only 2 at a time. So thanks for that. So now it'll be 2 nether quartz there, 2 cobblestone there, and then there will be 2 mechanical arms putting things into this. So it'll go, let me grab the 2 quartz there and the 2 cobblestone there. So what it'll do is it'll put cobblestone here, quartz here, quartz here. I don't think it matters if it's backwards or not. Actually, I think... Oh, I did it the way it wanted me to anyway, so if I do that, I'll have to put funnels on the backside of those so that it actually takes them like it's supposed to. And the funnels will be here. Nope. With quartz. So... yeah, but I have been working a lot on getting everything set up. You and you, and then that'll be quartz, and then cobble and cobble. So that'll be fun. That'll then produce the diorite, put the diorite into there, and then from the diorite, then we have to make tuff, which tuff is made by mixing the andesite and the diorite with some lava. Now, I already have the lava funneling over to here, so what I could do is I could put another depot. I'll take 2 more depots. So if I put another depot here, and I can put a depot right here. Actually, I want it in line with that. So right about, I'll put it there. And then we take the weighted ejector, target selected. So weighted ejector. Okay, I want the weighted ejector there, so I'm going to need to move this depot back by 1. Okay. So the weighted ejector will go over here on this side right there, which it will then only launch 2 at a time, because I need, wait, hold on. How many diorite? 1 diorite at a time. So it'll launch 1 diorite, and that'll output 1 diorite into the weighted ejector with 1. And then, so those should all go together, right? Doot, doot, doot. Yep, that'll work. That'll make that. And then that'll catch the 1 diorite. This will get another funnel. I'll just make them all. This one will get 1 at the same time, so. And then I'm going to need to sleep, but I'll have to put another mechanical arm over here to mix it all into a basin. So I'll probably put the basin like right here, run that lava over to it, which a basin isn't hard to make. It just takes andesite, which is right there. All right, sleepy, sleepy. All right, so then that's going to go, I'm going to put it here with that there. So that way I can run the lava under the ground. My shovel. Which I do believe it is, should be like right about here. Let me check. Oh, no, over a couple more. Okay. Is it this one? Ah, that'll work. And then we need to get the lava pipes going into the basin. I need to get out of here so that I'm not, oh, of course. Okay. So I'm not in the way of the lava flowing. All right, that lava should be flowing over into, yep, that lava is now in this basin. So then I'm going to work on getting the mechanical arms in place and getting this all powered up to actually make the diorite. Now I've got to turn this system back on, and then I need to get a, I just take a spruce. While I'm looking for it, I have to make it. Spruce drawer. Put it here with a funnel going in. And I'll need to get a void upgrade, but I'm going to work through this rain, and as you see, the place is getting awful large. Awful large. It is a lot of work to get all of this done, but I'm going to get it working, and hopefully by the next time I see you guys, I will be producing tuff. Because then the tuff needs to be crushed down to make, if I go into zinc, and that's an X. Zinc. Zinc is made by crushing tuff. Tuff getting crushed will give flint, gross, gold, copper, zinc, and iron. So, yep. Hopefully by the time you guys see me again, I'll be making the tuff, and I'll be working on actually crushing the tuff down to get the final products. All right, that took an unbelievable amount of work, but look! I now have copper, iron, gold, and zinc being produced for me, along with flint. Nobody cares about the flint. But I've got this thing up and running over here. It's producing cobblestone down. No, I'm not getting processed by those again. Why is it? You're going to produce a stack of exactly 64. If there's not 64 of you ready to come out of there, 64 of you ain't coming out of there. That's simple as that. There. You guys work together now. But it is successfully working. I have my nether quartz being produced here, along with the gold. I had to move this because it just wasn't working right. So now I have all of this doing exactly what I want it to do. Now I'm wondering, there's a way I could pull the gold out of that. Because obviously, you know, I want the gold out of this one and the gold out of that. Ooh, look, a dead bush. Gold out of this one, gold out of that one, all of it going into the same thing. Because, I mean, it's producing. It is producing. Not the biggest, it's not the best or the fastest, but it's producing for me, and I am stoked. Look at all of that effort and work that went into this thing. I mean, that is nuts. Now, I just need to build a building around it. Not sure what I'm going to do about a building around it. Might just be a giant warehouse. I'm not quite certain. Now I just need to figure out what it's going to look like. So give me a minute as I ponder and watch things go flying through the air, because cobblestone's going to get launched here in a second. Or there goes the diorite. So there goes the cobblestone. And then diorite. Boop. I love watching that. That's cool. I don't know what to do for a building. Uh-oh. Actually, I might be out of time for this episode. Let me go check. Give me a minute and I'll be right back. Yes, sadly, I am out of time for today. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching me figure out how to build all of this and get this all situated. My dual cobblestone generators, my flying items, my wonderful glasses. No, all of the stuff that I had to put into and work on getting and setting up back here. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Y'all take it easy.